right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
I'm not just any brand.
I'm my own brand.
And we are talking about our education system here. Also, IEPs, individualized education programs, and special ed.
Right.
And this all comes from Chance the Rapper. He revealed something on Way Up with Yee that he's never talked about. Here's what he said.
I was in special
Yeah,
ed.
clearly. Oh, you were in special ed?
I was in special ed from 4th grade through graduating high school. And what I'll say is that, like, those sort of diagnoses and labels on children definitely mess with their sense of self and confidence. And I used to always feel like I was not smart.
Now, I want to ask what your thoughts are about that, Jasmine, because I know your daughter just went into preschool.
Yeah, and she's autistic, and she's in an autistic preschool, and it's been really hard. Her dad and I have been super involved with, like, getting her help at home. She's nonverbal right now. And it's been a challenge.
And how old is she? She's 4?
She'll be 4 in a few weeks, and
Okay.
it's been super hard. But hearing, it's a journey, and I think parents have to be super involved. So I'm interested to hear what people have to say.
And I just think about special ed when I was in school coming up. It was always a stigma, like, oh, those are the bad kids. Oh, they're not smart.
Yeah.
And that's not true. Kids learn in different ways. Now, Hannah, what's been your experience with the special ed system?
Sure. So I'm in Brooklyn, and my son is on the spectrum, and he's been dealing with a lot. I've been dealing with a lot. He kind of probably don't know what's going on. He just knows he keeps getting transferred all around. But in the beginning, we started off with public school, and he was going to a general ed class that had like a partial IEP. Like some kids in there were IEP, and some was general ed, and they kept transferring him to different classes, and it was horrible. I took him out of that public school, and his CSEA aide told me to put him in a school that mainly focused on kids with autism. I did that. It was the worst. It was a Jewish-based school. They weren't giving him his IEP, speech therapy, his OT, literally, like. This runs deep for me because I had to literally fight for my son since being diagnosed. I had to fight. I'm still fighting till this day. And if you're not educated, like the parent, if you're not educated on IEPs, if you're not going to all the meetings, if you're not doing your own research, the system will play with you, and they'll play with you and play with your child. And I feel like we're not our community. I am African American. Our community aren't as educated as we should be on this topic.
Right.
A lot of our kids are starting to become kids on the spectrum, and it's just not fair how they treat our kids in the system, and they're not getting all the help they should be getting.
Yeah.
My son loses out on speech therapy, OT therapy. If I don't go to the school and make sure that he's getting it, they're not going to give him.
Yeah, you definitely have to advocate for your kids.
And they talk about how a lot of black students, especially boys, are placed in special ed, and basically because of discipline issues and other things, and not getting the support that they need academically. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It's really like they're just labeling them just to label them, and I get it on their standpoint because it's business and they get a check from the government for it. But the thing is, you have to look at it as, are you really helping this child? Like, once he leaves his school and graduates high school, graduate college, can he really be in the world and function properly by just the things that you're teaching him in your school? Like, you got to think about the long run. Like,
it's a critical time for their education, and how they're going to end up. Well, thank you for calling. And, I would love for you to keep us updated on your journey and what's going on and things that I think is just such an important conversation.
It is, for sure.
It is. I'm trying my best. On the side, I'm trying to create like a little nonprofit to advocate for more people that's in my situation, because it's so many of us out there and they're just not speaking up about it. And I know they're hurting, because I'm hurting still. So
all right. Well, our prayers, we are definitely praying for you, and we are loving the fact that you are advocating for your child, but I hate that it's so difficult.
Right.
I know. Thank you. I'll DM you.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let us know. Hey, Nicole.
Yes.
How are you? We're talking about special education. What has been your experience with the system here?
Well, I'm an educator. I'm actually a school counselor. I've worked in high schools and junior highs, and the frustration for me is that you have students that need the help, and because of the stigma, the families won't put them in, and then those are the kids that end up in trouble because they can't process, they can't work, they can't do the work, but they need the support. The issue is the stigma.
Yeah.
How do we deal with the stigma so the kids that actually need the help can get the help without having an issue? My daughter has an auditory processing disorder. If I didn't put that on her when she needed it, she wouldn't be graduated from high school with honors right now.
No, that's right.
Because she needed,
Yeah.
she needed the help. She needed therapy. She needed all the work. Right now, she got a scholarship.
Yes.
To go to Adelphi.
Oh,
Why?
congratulations.
Because,
That's
Right.
huge. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
and not just that, actually the IEP helps them in college. A lot of the colleges actually take that IEP and help them to go forward to finish college. They support the students. You have a lot of colleges that actually take those IEPs, kids with autism and stuff, and they actually have separate programs for them so they could actually do well.
I didn't know that.
That's good.
I didn't know
That's
that in
great to know.
college.
Because you're right. As a parent, you know, I hear so many parents that are fighting to keep their kids out of these programs because they don't want them to get bullied
or labeled.
So, yes, but then deal with the bullying. Deal with what's actually happening, and if the school is not helping them, get them out.
Okay.
What school that actually supports them? My daughter's school supported her so well.
That's great. See, I like to hear a success story, and Chance is clearly a success story too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate hearing from your perspective as a parent and as an educator.
Thank you.